Hello. Good morning. Top of the morning. Beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here in your fair city. It is Tuesday, May 19th. Wow. Already, almost halfway through the year. Tremendous. Good to be here. Good to be anywhere. Hope you're all doing well out there. Good morning to the freaks. And good morning to Sam and Bubba across the glass from me. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, man.
Hey. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey now.
Howdy.
Hey now.
I'm doing pretty solid this morning. It is a beautiful morning, Cody, but I don't love that we've now officially entered into the you can feel it being hot outside in the morning kind of era.
Well,
I've liked the just kind of those cool 50, 60 degree mornings that then turn into it being hot, but I like it staying cool in the morning.
it's cool in here this morning.
It
Are you
feels a lot
cool
better than
over there?
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm cool over here.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot yesterday. Today it's cool.
Yeah.
My toesies are cold.
Toesies are cool.
My toesies. It's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I kind of am too, though.
I said last week, I think I'm transitioning into summer mode.
You're transitioning.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm transitioning. Please congratulate me. Because spring, I don't expect to be all that long. I don't expect it to be too long anyway. Bubba, you got
May
some
19th.
donuts over there? I hear that rattling. I hear that rustling of that plastic bag into the microphone. What do you got over there? Big sack full? Sack full of crystals to start the day?
No. Just my wallet, headphones, a pair of socks that I haven't put on my feet yet.
Pair of socks?
Yeah.
How's it? What's the deal with that?
I didn't want to put them on at home.
You just slipped right into the shoes?
Put on some slippers first.
Said I ain't got time for this?
Yeah. It's been a Russian morning.
Yeah, a Russian morning?
Yeah.
The interstate was extra dirty today. I don't know what was up with that. I'm kind of at the mercy of the interstate, you know. I know there was a whole thing, me and Russell had last week about me being late, and like I have a history of sometimes running late. But where I live now and where we do this show, like I'm not going to leave an hour early every day.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do that. So
there was a stretch this past summer where I was living about where you lived, and
Yeah.
it was brutal in the mornings. It's just like, man, I got to block out like 45 minutes basically to get
right
somewhere that shouldn't take me more than 25 at the most.
Yeah, and I mean, people, I understand, if you're going to a high pressure job, you do what you got to do. Like some people are like, there's no excuse for being late. There's sticklers. We're pretty loose around here, okay? Compared to some occupations, like if you got to be there for as a neurosurgeon, or you got to be there for you're a pilot or something like that. That's different, okay? We're just doing a radio show here. There's some days I'm at the mercy of that interstate. I mean, it's literally 45, like you said. And I don't know which days are going to be which. You know what I mean?
What if we got like remote setups in everyone's car to where like if you were late, you could just like press a little button, mic comes down, and we can just like Skype you in from the drive-in.
That would be ideal. I'd probably never come into the office.
You probably would never show up to the actual station.
I'd probably just do remote shows in my underwear. We did that a little bit during COVID. Some people did. Bear, he was all freaked out. He wanted to stay home. Can
we do a show in our underwear?
Yeah. You can take your pants off right now, Bubba.
Oh, brother.
I mean, it's just between you and Sam over there. All I can see is your head, so I don't care. You could be totally nude under there for all I care.
What about tarps?
Ain't gonna bother me. Yeah, tarps. Put a tarp over you.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, go for it.
Bubba takes one
Let
item
your
of clothing off every segment.
freak flag fly. I can never say that. Let your freak flag fry. Freak flag fry. Do whatever you want to do, man. It's your world. So how we doing? Everybody good? Sam, you good? Feeling good?
Solid enough. I have had a bit of a gripe with my email.
Yeah. What's
Am
going
I
on?
stupid to say that, like, even if you click the little unsubscribe thing from all these emails that you get from different people, they just keep
come
coming.
through. Yeah, they come through in different addresses.
Yeah, they just keep
Yeah.
piling it on. I get 15 different emails from The Athletic every single day, and it's like The Athletic baseball, The Athletic golf, The Athletic hockey, The Athletic football.
Well, at least you're getting some from a reputable organization. I get these like spam, just I don't even know what the hell they are, but for some reason, sometimes the spam folder doesn't filter them out, and it's just like save on auto insurance $1,000 today, and I swear I can block it every day, and I still get one.
It doesn't matter. It
No,
without fail.
No, they find a way to come through. Very annoying.
LinkedIn, like I don't use LinkedIn enough to care.
The LinkedIn, yeah. The emails are annoying. That's definitely a thing. I feel like we've progressed beyond emails. I don't need emails anymore. Very rarely do I get an email that means anything at all for me. You know, like I'm looking. I get these Associated Press, like the AP News alerts. Deadly shooting at San Diego Mosque. I mean, I guess it keeps me in the loop somewhat. I know that there was a deadly shooting at
But
a
you're
San
not getting
Diego
your
mosque.
news via email.
Right. I'm on Twitter enough and I get enough alerts. So like, I don't need.
John's never at the top of an hour and is like, Cody, what do we get from the news? And you're like, let me pull up my AP News Gmail report here.
Yeah. Every now and then, occasionally, there'll be something that'll be, because I get AP News and AP Sports. And then I get like, let's see what else. Belk. I get Belk every day. And Belk sends me a text every day, too. Every day I see it come in from that.
I draw the line at that. If you have my phone number, I'm sending you stop, get out of my phone.
I could just send stop. I could do that to Belk, but I know it's coming every day. And it's part of my day.
It's now in your routine.
I see that 90896 or whatever, that 5-digit, whatever that is. I say, oh, there's Belk.
Is it at the same time?
No, it seems like it's different times. Like I'm just going through all my emails right now, trying to find one that matters. Stuff Reddit, Zillow, Belk, DraftKings. Every time I log into DraftKings, I get an email. I guess you could turn that off, but Zillow, I get something from Zillow every day. Check out this new studio apartment in Austin, Texas. I don't need it. I don't. Geico, I don't even have Geico. I get Butcher Box.
I still get texts from someone like way back in college when I was needing to apply for internships before I even started doing this. It was when I was still in like business school, and there's some company from Phoenix, Arizona that just blows me up all the time.
Yeah.
We have an open position.
Yeah, it's always
I'm so many states away. I don't care.
Indeed. Event staff at Paramount Philly Agency. We think you would be a good match. I don't even know what that is. I don't even hiring multiple candidates.
Just be an actor.
Yeah, I mean, outstanding debt notice. Please pay your $1,200. Let's see. Spotify. I mean, I get. It's all different stuff, mail delivery, informed delivery, OnlyFans. It's always something that I don't need. And Butcher Box, I got to tell you, that's the worst one. Every day, Butcher Box, free ribeyes for a year. I know there's a catch. There must be a catch.
I'd get caught for that. Free ribeyes for a year, Cody?
I can't.
It's a long time.
I can't do that.
I'm giving what they want.
You're gonna look into that one, Bubba?
Free ribeyes? Hell yeah, brother.
I can't do the meat delivery services because every time I've tried one, like actually looked into it, I'm like, this seems like a good idea. Just get all this meat delivered to my door. It's like $300. It's every time I look into it, it costs way more than I feel like it should to get the amount of meat that I want.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of you have to freeze a ton of it.
Yeah, and I don't like freezing.
You don't like that?
No, I like fresh. I don't think meat delivery is good for one person. It might be if you got a big family, maybe it's a good deal to do that stuff. Like they do that Hello Fresh and there's so many of them now.
Do you want to split one as a show? And then we'll just come to your apartment and grab a few steaks every once in a while?
No, because see, it ends up just being like, I look into one of these things because I hear these podcasts have these like promo codes. Like there was a Factor Meals, and Joey Diaz had them for a while. It's like promo code Diaz for 15% off or whatever. So I went in and tried it one day. It's going to be like $200 and something just for like a week of lunch. like that's basically what it amounted to me. You don't even get like 3 meals a day unless you're willing to pay them just an exorbitant amount of money. But exorbitant is what I was meant to say. Exorbitant. Like I said, absorbent. I don't think that's a word. Absorbent. Be like a towel that soaks water up good. It's
absorbing all your money.
Absorbent. Bubba, how's life?
It feels like a pizza pie that's still cooking.
A pizza pie that's still in the oven.
Yep.
Your cheese is not crispy yet, huh?
Nah.
At what point in the day will your cheese be crispy?
Don't know.
Maybe when you
oven might not ever get that hot. Oven might get too hot and I just become burned.
Depends on whether or not you're going to put those pants back on.
Yeah. I'm discombobulated, Cody. I use my shampoo as my body wash this morning, and my body wash is my shampoo.
Okay.
Vibes are just off from there.
You should have gotten the 3-in-1 where you just one squirt, and you can lather up everything.
Yeah, no.
No.
I like having it's like exfoliating body wash. It smells like coffee. So like that, and then this shampoo just for the scalp.
So what you're telling us is your hair smells like coffee today.
Maybe. Probably not.
Now, once you do that, once you put your shampoo on your body and your body wash on your head, do you then correct it?
Tried to. So yeah. I used double. I couldn't love myself like that. I'm not a complete animal.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I would have just gone.
Yeah. It's all the same. It's all got cleansing ingredients in it, I guess. I don't know. That's why I'm a bar soap man. See, I never run into that problem. I would never take a bar of soap to my head.
I've seen too many movies.
What do you mean by that?
They do that?
No, like just dropping the soap.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just me there, so.
It always starts off as one guy.
Yeah.
It always starts off as one person.
You always think you're by yourself until you drop that soap, and then you find out quickly there was a guy waiting for you.
You look behind your back in your own shower where you live alone.
Oh, I didn't even see this guy behind the shower curtain. Oh, no. I've dropped the soap. Yeah, I think that's an issue like in prison, maybe. Stuff like that. I don't think you got to worry too much at home. But maybe.
Recent studies show that more break-ins are happening in apartment complexes than ever before.
Many studies do show that. And speaking of crime, we've got a big story to lead off with.
Oh.
And it's a local situation.
Discombobulation.
Involving a scam that you may need to look out for this weekend. We'll get to it on the other side. You're listening to TalkSports on Fan Run Radio.
Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching for Fan Run Sports.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Yeah. Woo. Attracting a certain type of fan, certain type of crowd. Maybe even a certain type of criminal. As there is a major parking scam going on ahead of the Bananas arrival.
Wow.
Such a significant parking scam that the city has had to warn against it. The city of Knoxville warning about parking ahead of the Savannah Bananas games this weekend. Why is games plural? What's the are they? How does this work? I thought they were just playing like one game at Neyland Stadium. Are they doing? Do they do more than a game when they do a? Is it like a whole festivity?
Honestly, beats me. It might.
Yeah.
So they're playing at Covenant Health Park on Thursday.
Are they?
Smokies, and then they're also doing, a big old stadium.
How does that work? So that's just like a smaller game, like
Yeah.
Because if they're going to fill up Neyland, wouldn't they fill up Covenant Health Park pretty easily?
Hopefully.
So they'll be here Thursday. Yeah, it says the Savannah Bananas and Texas Tailgaters are playing in front of a sold-out crowd Thursday at Covenant Health Park and Saturday at Neyland Stadium.
I'll be watching these games. Not in person, of course.
Are they
happen?
I'm gonna stream it on YouTube, Cody.
Is that where you watch the Savannah Bananas?
They have YouTube, the
TV.
ESPN app.
Yeah.
I think they're on ESPN Plus and on Disney Plus.
Okay. The university said this is the first time that Banana Ball has come to Knoxville and the first baseball game to be hosted inside Neyland Stadium.
All they have
We
to do
knew
is just
that.
go to Lindsey Nelson Stadium and they'll see Banana Ball there.
I mean, we knew that. We didn't need the university to tell us that. We already knew that. Channel 8. But anyway, they're worried about parking. A photo posted on the city's Facebook page appears to show a ticket site selling space in one of the city's downtown garages for $200. Which, who would pay that to park in Market Square Garage or State Street Garage?
Is this the garage or is this people that have spots in there?
No, it says it's one of the downtown garages. It doesn't specify which one, but there's
It can't be Market, can't be Locust, and it can't be State Street. If it is, then the world's collapsing, Cody, and we're
it could
right.
be any of those, Bubba. That's why they're warning against it.
We need to protest.
Yeah, well, the city has taken to Facebook to let everybody know that these $200 prepaid garage spots are not legit, with a giant red banner that reads "scam" laid over top.
I think a ton of people would fall for this.
I just don't know in what world that I would pay $200 to park in a downtown garage to then walk to Neyland Stadium.
It honestly makes me question why there hasn't been parking scams for Tennessee football games.
I'm sure there have. I'm sure there have been in the past, but
what would be the most you pay for that garage?
I mean, if I had to park there, like, I don't think I'd do it. I'd find somewhere free to park. I mean, hell, at that point, if I'm walking from downtown, I might as well just walk from home, set out a couple hours ahead.
I think they could have maybe made this scam go a lot more. It could have been a lot more under the table if they didn't charge $200.
Why? Can you tell me why parking costs more now? Because I know everything costs more in this economy, in this world we're living in. But it used to be like $20 to park on. You drive onto campus, you get onto Cumberland, you get there 3 hours before the game or whatever, and there's some guy with a sign out there that $20, park here, $20. Maybe if you get a little closer up Cumberland, up the street, like there was the children's hospital there, maybe $40. Okay, $40, $20 to $40. You go through there now, it's going to be double that on a game day.
It's just big parking. They know that you're coughing up money for the ticket, so they're like, they're gonna pay for parking too.
But it's the same space. There's no overhead. There's no cost. It's just it's the same. The cars are the same.
It's the same seat in Neyland Stadium too.
Yeah, they're just finding ways to screw us more and more.
If you're not doing the screwing, you're getting screwed.
A wise man once said. The Post alerts fans that the city is not pre-selling parking in city-owned lots and said all parking in city garages is pay at the gate. So do not fall for the scam if you're planning to go to the Savannah Bananas this weekend. Do not buy the prepaid $200 parking spot downtown because it is a scam.
I just want to know what's going to happen with that event when it rains. Like, it's about to rain all week long leading up to that and on Saturday.
Yeah, I was looking at the weather, and it says we have a chance of thunderstorms all week, but it may be one of those, like, once you get into May, you get into these like summer storms where there's like a chance every day of thunderstorms, but it might be one of those that just blows through for 20 minutes and goes away. They seem to be fast moving storms in the sky.
I'm just kind of curious what like the cancellation process is for the Savannah Bananas themselves, because they're playing at these like huge stadiums. It's not like you can just be like, all right, we'll head back to Neyland Stadium in September. It's like, no, we're playing football.
I'm sure they got a policy. They got you might find yourself over there in a lightning delay. I'd say that's more than possible. Yeah, if you look at the 10-day forecast right now, though, Sam, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, all the way until next Thursday, there's at least a 50% chance of thunderstorms. In fact, there's at least now this is just the iPhone weather here, but there's a 65% chance or greater for the next 10 days. So we are going to be getting some storms here in the area. But, it could be like, it could just say that because there's like Saturday right now, it says there's a chance of rain between about 5 a.m. and 10 a.m.
So maybe it's just a little more morning stuff.
Yeah. Because it looks kind of daunting when you look at the 10-day and it shows a 65% chance of thunderstorms every day.
Mm-hmm.
But that could just be a little rain in the morning. That could be, or late at night. It doesn't mean it's going to rain all day.
Only 20% of people in Knoxville are going to see it.
Yeah, it looks like Saturday afternoon is cloudy, but probably no rain. Now, Thursday, when they go to the Smokies, I'd say you're more likely to get wet Thursday evening based on what I'm seeing. How does that work? Is that like a cheaper ticket to go Thursday, or is that more of a I don't know. I'm not familiar.
It's basically like a lottery to get in, because it's actually a pretty affordable ticket if you get into the lottery. Apparently, it's only like a $60 ticket if you get into the lottery.
For Neyland or for
Neyland.
Okay. So
so I wonder if maybe the game at the Smokies Park is kind of like a spillover thing of like people that maybe were on the wait list or trying to get into the lottery for the Neyland one, and then they didn't have enough people. So maybe they're like, all right, we've got 5,000 or 6,000 people that are wanting to see this spill over, and maybe they do a Thursday game or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Is the demand that high?
It is. It's crazy.
So there's going to be 100,000 people.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Like, it's going to be like a football game.
It's not for me, but the business model is very impressive to me.
I mean, I know A&M. I saw what they did there.
Yeah.
So if it's anything like that, I mean, they sold out Kyle Field, and that's comparable.
I think they did it at
size.
Clemson too. They're doing it at a bunch of college football stadiums.
Who makes this money?
Just the creator of Banana Ball.
Yeah. Like all that money, the profits, like there has to be some big profits. I mean, do these players, do they get paid a handsome amount of money?
I don't know about handsome.
I mean, because if I'm one of these players, and they're basically the equivalent of a minor league baseball player, Sam, basically that's kind of what they are.
I would probably say like a step down from that. They're like, I'd say they're kind of like a mix of like the Harlem Globetrotters and a minor league baseball player.
So most of these guys are just like a little better than college baseball.
Yeah. Like Liam Spence, you remember him for Tennessee baseball?
No.
the Australian guy a few years back.
Was in the Smokies organization or Cubs organization. Played for the
He doesn't
Smokies.
play for the Bananas, but he plays for like one of the other teams in the league or whatever. So I think it's kind of like that. You maybe get some college players that probably try their hand at pro ball and don't really see a path all the way there, and they're just like, let's go play banana ball.
Yeah, because it still keeps you in the sport, but you can also make possibly better money than in the minors. Because I have a friend who little brother, he went up and played at like Purdue for baseball, and then instead of trying to pursue anything pro, he's like, hey, I'd honestly kind of rather do this. Like I can make a little bit more money, and I get to dance around, do TikToks, increase social media, other avenues there too. Because if he's still around the sport, he can still kind of maybe get back into it. You know, that's not a path that we've seen just yet, but with the popularity of this kind of sports entertainment, some of these guys might still have that arm on them or might still have, you know, the complete just batter dominance at the plate. So
this article that I'm reading says that the Bananas organization carries a valuation of $500 million.
Well, that's what I'm wondering about. It's like, where does the money go? Because they're obviously rolling in cash.
there's always money in the banana stand, Cody.
Well, I think they're starting to try and make this like an actual league where they get more teams playing. And
they did add 2 more teams recently, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like the one up in Indianapolis.
So I would imagine that's probably where some of the money goes, is they're trying to make it an actual league instead of just like a one-off type of team.
Yeah. I guess
it says him and his wife own 100% of the organization. So there's no outside funding or investing or people telling him what to do. It's just him running the show.
They must be doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I'd say he's probably got that second vacation home locked down by now. Got to be doing pretty good, because these players, I can't imagine, are rich by any means. You know, maybe they're paying them a little more handsomely than they would just a regular old run-of-the-mill minor league baseball player. But I doubt they're rolling in it. You know, do they have a star player? Is there like one guy or 2 guys like that, or it's just a team effort?
No idea.
I know nothing.
There's 2 guys that I see like in social media videos that represent them. One guy, they call him like Coach Rack or something. But he tries to put out like tutorial videos on like YouTube and stuff for baseball. And there's a guy that does the stilts. That's only his thing that he can do.
Now that's a talent. Being out there on stilts, I mean that's worth $100K a year in my book. I doubt he's making that.
I don't like the look of their website. It's just a lot of guys in like funky outfits doing weird poses, half shirtless. Just
this one that's got sleeves cut off, but he's got his gut out there.
Is he fat?
No, he's muscular.
How prideful do you think you are to be like a Savannah Bananas player? Like what we're talking. I think the owner.
You have
of
a
the
job
thing,
and you get to go to cool venues
it's
around.
Probably like being in the Beatles in the '60s. I mean, it's
think about how many mothers want to talk to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a Bananas player.
Yeah, you'd be pretty famous. I mean, I imagine it's pretty cool.
I think it's only cool to the people that know what the Savannah Bananas are, though. You tell some random stranger that you play for the Bananas, and they think you're a lunatic. I think.
Hank writes in, they were on YouTube TV the other day on a TBS alternate channel. So I don't know, man.
Sam, would you be willing to sign up for this prospective banana ball player draft?
No.
Cody, can we put your name down?
Sure, I'll play.
36 players invited, paid opportunity, and you're in Savannah, Georgia.
Do y'all know anybody going to this
Todd
weekend?
and his kids are.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out Inward Half.
Shout out Inward Half.
Be repping the brand over there.
Don't know if they have a Savannah Bananas collab just yet, but maybe.
That'd be a good partner to get in. Fans First Entertainment is the company that owns and operates the Bananas. They said they do not control or operate parking for either event and encourage fans to reach out to either venue with questions. So don't fall for the parking scam if you're going. And also be prepared to sit in traffic for 2 to 3 hours, because
Oh, man.
There's no way it's going to be smooth.
Think about that too, where it's like
Those kids,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
all the children that will be at that event.
Mm-hmm.
Just all those parents sitting in a garage for 3 hours having to explain to their kids that traffic's not moving anytime soon.
Sounds miserable. UT has previously announced a new traffic pattern to alleviate congestion. We'll see. As fans leave popular campus events, including the Banana Ball game, the university previously used the new traffic pattern after the Luke Combs concert. Well, I must say, as someone who was in the traffic at the Luke Combs concert, the new traffic pattern is no better than the old traffic pattern. In fact, it may be worse. So UT says they are trying to alleviate congestion as fans leave. It ain't working. I'll go ahead and let you know. If you're going to be down there, you're going to be sitting in traffic for 2 hours after this event. That's my prediction. But we'll see. Should be an exciting weekend as the Savannah Bananas come to town. Let us know in the chat if you are planning to go see the Savannah Bananas and any thoughts you may have on the matter. We'll read your comments on the other side as Talk Sports rolls along here on your Tuesday morning. Stick with us.
Here at Fan Run Radio, we're not just some podcaster streaming from his mother's basement, but we're also not a bunch of mouthpieces on state-run radio telling you what we've been told to say. We're the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Okay, so we really need uniforms and equipment for this season. Can I trust you with that? Cool, just order them online. What? Yeah, I'm going to hop online and I'm going to get them ordered. Hold up. That's not a good idea. We shouldn't just spend money on some random online retailer, okay? I mean, it seems pretty convenient. Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Let me simplify this for you. SM Athletics. Okay, how do you pronounce it? SM Athletics? They're the go-to for uniforms and equipment, whether it's for universities, high schools, youth leagues, you name it. So why wouldn't you rather go with professionals who can guide us through the process, design the perfect uniforms, and deliver the best equipment? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's the name again? SM Athletics. Right. It's definitely smarter to go with a company that emphasizes customer service, fair pricing, and, of course, excellent products. Exactly. So, yeah, I guess it's settled then. For uniforms and equipment for all sports, it's SM Athletics.
Planning for spring at Lowe's means big savings on outdoor power equipment, and Lowe's knows nothing feels better than free. Buy one select Ego string trimmer, leaf blower, or mower kit. Get one select 56-volt battery free. That's up to a $299 value. Power through spring with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 4/3 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game, Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
White Oak Vol says, I'm in the minority, but banana ball ain't my thing. If I'm paying to watch ball, at least get me to a AA professional game for $10. Not sure 396 says free parking in State Street. Somebody else said there was a shuttle for $20 per person. So a family of 5 is $100, says Faison's Milkshake. The players make over $100K a year. I don't know if that's true, but I'll read it. I have no idea what they make. I don't care.
At the rate that it's grown, I wouldn't doubt that they make $100K, honestly.
Austin writes, what the hell is a Savannah banana? We trying to see Cody's banana. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's a family show here. Hank says his mother couldn't be more excited to go. And Eric writes that his son, 8 years old, is going with his friend and his family. Said he had multiple opportunities to get tickets in another section and said, nah, y'all can deal with that. I don't blame you there, Eric. Also, I guess people don't really know where they're sitting. So
that sounds electric. I saw on Twitter throughout the break where the Sickos guy, Sickos committee, he's like, because Banana Ball is known for just being wacky. So he's like, what if I create the team with just the ultimate like Moneyball style, where it's like my guys get on base, we camp out in the stands to where people ain't catching those foul balls, and just like the most just solid fundamental team out there. No wacky, no dances, just straight ball.
I'm going to try to look at tickets just to see if I were to buy, like if you try to go like secondary market, like here we go. Here's StubHub. Let's just see out of curiosity here. Thursday, Covenant Health Park from $273, it says.
I think the resale market is absurd, honestly.
Wow, $352. So if I just wanted to buy a resale ticket and say, you know what, I'm going to go to Covenant Health Park on Thursday, I'm going to sit here and watch the Bananas, $352. It says you have a clear view. You can also get a better price if you sit a little higher up for one ticket, $273. So that's the lowest get-in. You're looking at $300. Now, Neyland, it looks like these have gone down a little bit. Let's say two seated together, $232. But see, that's for nosebleeds.
Oh, we have some West Club 7 tickets.
This is crazy. Like, if you want to sit down by the action, you're looking at well over $400 per ticket. That's on the resale market.
You think they're going to bring out anybody cool from Tennessee sports?
I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I assume they'll do something to appeal to the fans. I don't know. Did Texas A&M do anything like that? Bring out Johnny Manziel or something?
I do feel like I see clips of some random celebrity coming in, but it's not at every place, maybe.
No, like in the historic baseball stadiums, like they'll have certain guys. Like for the Red Sox, they brought out a couple people. Wherever else they've been, Morgan Wallen's off this weekend.
The Bananas, to answer your questions about the rain, says they typically play rain or shine, but might delay or reschedule games for severe weather. So I don't think you're going to have to worry about that Saturday because it looks like the rain is in the early part of the day. But they'll play rain or shine as long as it's not like lightning, thunder and lightning in the sky. So 100,000 people expected to attend. It'll be a big weekend. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Would you like to know the 11 banana ball rules you need to know before the big games in Knoxville?
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell you
because
I'm out of free reads on
the foul ball catch.
Knoxville News Sentinel.
I know that one, yeah. You catch it if a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out, I think.
Well,
it's a strange league. It's not really baseball. I kind of describe it as like WWE and baseball mixed together a little bit.
I'm interested to see what kind of crowd goes to this, because I'll probably be out driving just because there's so much.
I think you'd be picking up a lot of dads and their kids.
That's what I'm assuming, but I'm sure like other people go to it too. Like it's not just families, probably like young couples, like that nerdy couple that likes going to the Smokies game, like people in their mid-20s that are like,
You shot from shots.
let's go watch baseball. Shots.
Yeah, airplane bottles.
Why would I do that? Just a side hustle?
For the dad. Be like, hey, Dad.
You're going to need this. Maybe I should just keep some fireball shots on ice. Do a little upcharge.
So every inning is worth 1 point. That's how they do their runs.
How does that work?
Team with more runs in the inning gets the point.
Oh, okay.
So like in the first inning, if it's like a 3-2 game, the team that scored 3 gets 1 point for winning the inning.
Okay. So is every game
and
5-4?
Final inning, every run equals a point. So then that's when we get confusing. There's a 2-hour time limit. You can't step out of the box. Got to be baseball ready nonstop. You can't bunt. You can steal first base.
Says they're ejected immediately if they bunt. I would love to just bunt in my first at bat.
Ejected immediately.
Get him out of here.
There's no walks. Instead, on ball 4, you have to sprint, and all the fielders must touch the ball in sequence. For whatever, no mound visits either, so you can't take your guy out there.
No talking to the pitcher, huh?
Nope. Fans catch it. There's a tiebreaker here called a showdown. This looks AI. And it is.
So what's the thing you said about the there's no walks?
Nope. So ball 4, the batter just sprints, and then every fielder has to touch the ball before they can try to throw the guy out.
Okay. That seems impossible.
Be systematic about it, dude. Just create like a assembly line.
Having to remember these rules as a player seems stressful.
So the scoring, you said that what inning is it that it changes?
The final inning.
So the game will be like 4-4 going into the 9th. Like one team will win every inning basically.
Yeah.
And get the point.
Yeah.
So it'll be the total will be 8. It'll either be 4-4 or it'll be 5-3 or something.
Or through time limit. They could just have like 3 innings that just drag on for like 25 minutes apiece.
And then in the 9th, they just go wild.
And in the 9th, it's like, okay, it's regular, like every run is a point.
Crazy.
Oh, the crowd can challenge an umpire call.
Would you want to be an ump for one of these games?
Yeah.
Think about the pressure of that. You think those little league games are tough, Bubba?
Yeah, because this time I'd get to dance and people wouldn't think I'd be that dumb.
Vol SC writes in, you would think that Bubba would be the umpire with as goofy as this league is.
I don't know what he means by that, but I'd like to, talk it out.
WWE baseball. Well, that sounds like a fun weekend if you're planning to go see the Savannah Bananas. We've also got real baseball going on as the Vols get started today in Hoover. The boys will play South Carolina later today, this afternoon, and we'll have more information on that in hour 2. Some important Tennessee baseball notes coming out from yesterday that will be relevant to today's game as UT gets started in Hoover. Be interesting to see how far the boys can advance with the lack of pitching that they may have. But we'll talk more about that in hour 2. And then also some really crazy stuff in the MLB last night to get to. So got a little more baseball talk coming your way. We also had a tremendous game 1 last night in the NBA.
Did you hit a bet?
I did not.
Did you bet the game?
I did.
Okay.
And I lost because I had Oklahoma City covering 6.5, which they did not do. In fact, they lost. So we'll talk more about that as well in hour 2 after we do some news. If you don't want to hear the NBA talk, I mean, I don't know what else we're going to talk about. It was a hell of a game.
It was a fantastic game.
I went to bed, but ended up going to double overtime. So we'll discuss more sports talk for you in hour 2, and then whatever else happens to be going on, as we have just completed an hour on the Savannah Bananas. How impressive, huh? This is the kind of show you get when John's not here. An hour on the Savannah Bananas.
It's pertinent information for locals, man.
Hey, it's big.
People about scams here, so.
It is big for the local community.
Who knows how many people we just saved $200+.
Probably at least one guy out there who's thinking about it. Got to be at least one guy.
It's good enough for me.
Some might even call us heroes for that. We'll get to some news on the other side. Hour 1 is in the books. Hour 2 coming at you. Stick with us on Fan Run Radio.
The flagship station for Tennessee football. Fans. Fan Run Radio.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Malone at Knoxville Smiles. Has it been a while since your last dental visit? If so, I'd like to invite you to come see us. At Knoxville Smiles, it's our vision to provide the best dental care in town in a relaxed, friendly environment. So if it's been a while and you've been putting it off, don't wait any longer. Come see us at Knoxville Smiles. You can schedule an appointment online at knoxvillesmiles.com or by phone at 865-539-1776.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Citizens National Bank. You want a bank that lets you bank when and where you want to. Your local branch, the grocery store, your computer, your phone, it's up to you. You want people who care about taking care of you and your money too. Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
For the fans, by the fans, this is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together. A jumbo edition of Tuesday Trivia.
Okay, I like it.
They said since Cody only scored 1 point last week, they wanted to give an extra category next
I don't
question.
think they said that.
You're listening to Talk Sports.
The topics today: general, NFL bad plays, South Park, spelling bee, comedy movies, and something that's been dubbed Cody's category.
We'll call it in the air. As it tells,
What the hell does that mean? Do you want to go first or second? You've already won the toss.
We'll defer to the second half.
Let's go comedy movies for 2.
What iconic car does Doc Brown turn into a time machine in Back to the Future?
I feel like that's a 1-pointer for anybody who knows movies, but I don't really.
Very weird that you would go to a movie category without knowing anything about movies.
Is it a Trans Am?
Airing every day
From 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Let's see if I can cuck them here. Give me the NFL bad plays for 3.
On Thanksgiving Day in 2012, Mark Sanchez created his most infamous play, the butt fumble, when he collided with this offensive lineman.
I mean, come on. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know.
on 1340 WKGN.
Let's go with let's go with Cody's category for 2.
Cody's category for 2. What color is a fire truck?
Oh, they've insulted me, but it's funny. It's funny. A little George Strait, huh? Could George Strait be your 2030 Super Bowl halftime show in the new Nissan Stadium? I've been seeing some dialogue going around about that, Sam. Who might play the halftime when the Super Bowl comes to Nashville?
I think we should throw him a real curveball. Someone who's just unrelated to Nashville.
It's got to be country, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be. It's Nashville.
They throw Jay-Z out there for the Nashville Super Bowl.
It just wouldn't make sense. You can't do that. College baseball already getting started. Duke and NC State playing right now. How about that? You got baseball on at 9 a.m.
I love that day baseball. Get a little squeeze play going here.
Missouri and Ole Miss kicking off the SEC tournament at 10:30 this morning. So they'll be playing very soon if you want to get your baseball fix in. What's going on in the news today, fellas?
Kind of forgot that was happening.
Okay, sounds good. I'll do it myself.
Whoa, hey.
Well, you got anything good?
Yeah. The Oregon State basketball Beavers have signed either Harry Potter name or a regular name. It's a goofy name. Sam, how do we pronounce this?
I don't know. You can't bait me into this headline, Bubba. You have to say that.
Say it, Bubba. Say it with conviction. Who did Oregon State men's
Say
basketball
it with
sign?
your chest, Bubba.
Tell me who the new Beaver is.
Pateris Pennis.
Pateris Pennis, huh?
Yes. Or Peteris Pennis.
Peteris Penis, officially an Oregon State Beaver. says Oregon State's men's basketball account. Welcome to Beaver Nation, Peterus Penis. Hashtag Go Beavs.
All right, now that's out of the way. Unfortunate news.
That is a real story. I can't wait to see Peterus Penis on the court for Oregon State.
Yeah.
Going to be a fine basketball player.
Bad news for men's baseball program here. The boys are going to be without Reese Chapman, as he was struck in the face by a line drive yesterday.
You have cucked my hour 2 segment.
All right, we'll save that for later. We've also got some postseason honors for the boys there. Tegan Coons is all SEC. And Cam Appenzeller and Trent Gridlinger are all freshmen.
That was also going to be part of my Tennessee baseball segment.
We have Matthew Lillard.
Maybe this is how John feels when I do the news. He was playing, and he has to pivot the topic to.
Remember Matthew Lillard?
Who is Matthew Lillard?
Guy that was on Scream, the guy that was in the live action Scooby-Doo as Shaggy?
Actually, yes. I didn't know that was his name.
But he is returning as Shaggy in a Scooby-Doo anime series.
Oh, that's exciting. Scooby-Doo anime series. I used to watch Scooby-Doo in the mornings before I would eat my breakfast and go to school.
Sam, what is happening in your side of Tennessee, brother, as Nate Bargatze is opening up a Nashville theme park?
Sure.
I saw something about that, Bubba. It's $350 million is planned to be. They put out some renderings, I guess, of this.
Is he trying to cuck Dollywood here?
He says, go ahead, Bubba. Sorry.
No, I mean, you're right on the money there. $350 million. I think it could be kind of like a Beast Land that they had out in Saudi Arabia. But instead of being Mr. Beast, he's Nate Bargatze.
Nate Bargatze, the comedian, of course, he's a Tennessee guy, mid-state guy. Says it'll feature roller coasters, restaurants, and live entertainment over 100 acres of land somewhere around Nashville. A report in the Wall Street Journal says Nate Land will be divided into 3 sections based on...
Can't call it Nate Land.
I don't know if that's actually what it's called or if that's just what this report here says. Be divided into 3 sections based on his roots in Tennessee, his career journey to New York, and his expanding reach in the world beyond. Guests will enter through a 90s-themed mall. There'll be a New York section with a ride through a simulated Times Square. So
this could have been a data center.
Yeah. So they're gonna somewhere around Nashville, a new theme park. That'll be interesting to follow that. I don't know.
Does it say where?
I don't know. Let me look into it here. See if there's more information on it. That was just from a tweet I read.
Maybe I'm not big on theme parks, but 100 acres seems like a lot for a theme park.
Yeah, I mean, there are some news stories on it, so it's a thing that's happening. They have released a rendering. Maybe they really are going to call it Nate Land.
Dollywood's about 160, according to AI Overview.
Okay.
160 what?
Acres.
Okay.
Is he trying to replace Opryland? Redo it?
I don't think he's trying to replace it, but yeah, it is going to be called Nate Land.
I think that's my biggest gripe with this whole thing right now.
But you're okay with Dollywood?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but like Dolly's a legend. Nate Bargatze's still just like a good comedian. Like I don't think wouldn't necessarily put him into like the world renowned comedian kind of status just yet.
Nate Bargatze said, "I'm in the ticket selling business. That's all I've ever been in," he told the Wall Street Journal in a new interview published Friday. Apparently his shows grossed over $77 million last year, almost 50% more than the second highest selling comedian in America, which was Sebastian Maniscalco, who grossed $34 million. So Bargatze, he's rolling in the dough. He's kind of He's that mainstream middle America comic of this era. He's like the Jeff Foxworthy. Of course, Jeff Foxworthy sold a lot more than that. He was for a long time the richest comedian there was. But that's a pretty good market if you can pull at the heartstrings of middle America.
I know he's gotten big. I didn't think he's gotten 100+ acre theme park big.
Says he grew up in Nashville, Old Hickory. Doesn't say anything about the location other than that it's going to be in Nashville. So I have to find some more information on it. What else we got, Bubba?
Cody, were you ever a watcher of Boy Meets World?
Yeah. When I was a boy myself, I watched some Boy Meets World. I'm familiar with Topanga and her work.
Well,
I was a fan as a boy.
Remember Mr. Feeney?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to know that Boy Meets World star William Daniels, aka Mr. Feeney, and his wife Bonnie Bartlett detail their rules of an open marriage.
That's exciting. So they're just getting it on with whoever's available, huh?
Mr. Feeney is currently 99. Ms. Bartlett is 96.
Says Nate Bargatze worked at Opryland USA when he was a kid.
My mom literally just texted me and said he was a sweeper at Opryland.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Back in that park closed in 1997.
So maybe he's just bringing her back.
So I guess you never saw it.
Never saw that one.
97, Opryland USA. I wonder if it'll be out on that site somewhere out there by. I mean, I don't know where
the mall's over there instead now.
Yeah, they got that big mall, and then they got the big
National
hotel.
Shores and that stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some land out there somewhere, maybe where he'll be building this theme park. I don't know.
Big day in the law world.
Are you going to tell me about OJ's
lawyer, Mark Furman?
Yeah.
Who discovered the glove in the O.J. Simpson murder case, has died at 74.
Yeah, this was a big story yesterday. The detective in the OJ case, Mark Furman, has died. Now, he was the guy that openly admitted to being a racist, right?
No idea.
Former LAPD detective Mark Furman, who discovered the bloody glove and later torpedoed the prosecution with his use of the N-word, yes, is dead, TMZ has learned. It says Mark died from an aggressive form of throat cancer that he was diagnosed with last year. And there will not be a funeral. He retired from the LAPD back in August of 95 and started writing true crime books. Became a TV and radio personality and even worked as an expert for some time for Fox News. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. You never would have had that famous moment from the OJ trial without Detective Mark Furman. It's crazy how that trial really made so many people into celebrities, so many people into stars, like the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have never been a thing without the OJ trial. Robert Kardashian. I mean, I don't see why they would have gotten famous otherwise. Speaking of the Kardashians, authorities found $8.4 million worth of cocaine.
I just saw this.
Did you see this? Yeah. Hidden in Kim Kardashian's underwear brand
I was
shipment.
about to bring this up.
Yeah. So what is it? The Skims? Is that the company?
Just a lot of cocaine and Skims, I guess.
The Skims underwear. Yeah. Apparently a Polish truck driver, Jakub Jankonkal, was sentenced to 13 and a half years in prison for smuggling 198 pounds of cocaine worth around $8 to $9.4 million hidden in a secret compartment in the Skims underwear clothing brand truck. The clothing shipment itself was unrelated, says Gork.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, sure. 198 pounds. That's a pretty good amount of cocaine.
What a
that's
twist
like
that would be.
It's like one Bubba of cocaine. Bubba, how much do you weigh?
About 210.
Okay, so not quite one Bubba full of cocaine, but close.
Imagine if Kim Kardashian created Skims as just a front for her being like a huge drug lord. Like she's a modern day Pablo Escobar.
I wouldn't rule it out. I don't think that's the case, but you never. Maybe she'll be tied back to this. I mean, had to end up on that truck somehow.
Some more local news here. Former Vols head coach Dave Serrano taking them Johnson University boys to the NAIA World Series. He says, I've always had a pit in my stomach that not only did I let myself down and the ones closest to me, but I let my community down. To have success here, I relish in the fact I did something really good in this community that I love.
So Dave Serrano's doing what?
He's taking the Johnson University Royals to the NAIA World Series.
Well, congrats to Dave Serrano, VFL. His son used to be a big fan of the show. I don't know if he still listens or not, but one day I think we were slandering Dave Serrano accidentally, because Tony Vitello was such a good things worked out so well with the new baseball coach. We're saying, well, he's a lot better than that old bum Dave Serrano. And then we had to remember that Dave Serrano's son was listening to the show and sadly heard us slandering his father. Nothing personal.
What did he say?
I don't remember. This was some years ago. I
hope he threatened
listens.
to kick your ass.
No, he didn't. He didn't threaten to kick my ass. I don't know if he's a big enough boy to whoop my ass or not. He might have been. I don't know if I ever met him, to be honest. His name was Zach. Shout out to Zach. He's a good friend of our producer back in the day, Ben Lee, who was kind of like pre-Bubba. It's like Ben Lee kind of evolved into you, Bubba. Like he was a guy, but you're a guy. And like you guys had some similarities, but now you're the guy. You're the guy. He was a guy before you were here. But anyway, well, that's pretty much it for the news. Vols 155 writes in a question for me. Chrissy Freud, AJ McCarron, Jack Black. Boy, this guy knows me. You have to work for one, errands and chores, etc. Cross-country road trip with one, and be roommates with one. Okay. Probably going to pick Chrissy to be roommates.
Yeah, no brainer.
Just because it's good to have a woman around the house.
Cody might need to use the bathroom when she's taking a shower.
Excuse me?
Continue.
I'm just thinking maybe the house would be clean. That's not to say every woman is good at, making sure the house is clean, but
No, she's obviously airing out dirty laundry, so
maybe helping with the decorating and such. Maybe she's good at that. I mean, I don't know. Also, I find her to be insufferable, but I guess I'll pick her to be roommates. And then AJ McCarron and Jack Black. So I got a cross-country road trip with one and work for one doing errands and chores. I think I would work for Jack Black. He's a celebrity. He's got a lot of money. Perhaps he would pay me well. I like to think if I was doing some of his servant work,
you'd meet some cool people.
Probably have some cool people there in the house. Yeah. It'd be a nice place to work. I would think Jack Black, I like to think maybe he takes good care of his people. So then that means I got a cross-country road trip with AJ McCarron, which maybe we could find common ground at some point. At least it would be over within about a week, right? I mean, I think cross-country road trip, surely it wouldn't be more than a week. And maybe we learn about each other on that trip. Maybe I get some cool stories, some old quarterback stories.
You should have picked Jack Black as the cross-country road trip guy.
What if you just did the Brent Musburger, like Catherine Webb, AJ McCarron thing to him the entire road trip across the country?
You are looking live at Cody and AJ's road trip, where we are stopping into a bar in Omaha, Nebraska to have a few brews.
You just keep, for like 20 hours straight, you just keep saying, "You are looking live."
You are looking live at the beautiful Catherine Webb. What a smoking hot fox she is, huh? Boy, I tell you what, Herbie, I'd like to, oh, boy, back in my day, if I was in my prime, I'd like to have her on my arm. She's gorgeous, isn't she? My God, she is
how
so
long it
hot.
would take for AJ McCarron to just turn the car around.
Catherine Webb is so hot, Herbie. And you know, his mom, Dee Dee Bonner, there standing beside her, she's also pretty hot. She's a little older, a bit more my speed, because I'm now 72 years old. You are looking live at my erection. Here in the car as I think about your fiance, Catherine Webb, who may now be your wife that you've married. 2nd down and 9. We'll be back after these messages.
Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
Vol fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Your tax refund belongs to you, not an identity thief. Over $6 billion in tax refunds were flagged by the IRS for possible identity theft last year. If you're in a bind this tax season, LifeLock can help. They monitor and alert you to identity threats you'd miss on your own, even if you're careful with your personal information. And if you do become a victim of tax-related identity fraud, LifeLock has U.S.-based restoration specialists ready to help solve your identity theft issue. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. Let LifeLock help protect your financial info, so all you have to worry about is what you do with your tax refund. Go to LifeLock.com, save up to 25% off your first year. The promo code is HERD, promo code HERD, to save up to 25% off your first year. LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
Fan Run Radio, the flagship station for Tennessee fans.
This ain't no wishy-washy, limp-wristed, kale-eating, half-ass sports radio station.
We're your in-your-face, truth-telling, say it loud, flag-waving, face-painting, hardcore, bring the noise, causing a ruckus, don't give a damn sports station.
Sports talk that doesn't just hang up and listen.
For the fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
Get some.
You are looking live at Talk Sports on a Tuesday in May. Not sure 396 writes in, holy crap, worst news ever. So one review coming in there on headlines.
Why you got to bring that up, man?
I'm just reading the chat, man. They say mean things about me sometimes too. Call me fat and ugly and sweaty. Look at that big, fat, ugly, sweaty guy.
So you want to displace it on somebody else around here? All right.
Well, no, it's just plenty of critiques to go around, Bubba. I've been criticized plenty in the last week. Criticized. You know what they say? You got to have a tough skin in this business, a thick skin, Bubba. You got to be like a reptile, like an animal that has a tough, thick skin, like an alligator,
like a pangolin.
A pangolin.
Yep.
Pangolin. What is a pangolin? Isn't that one of those things you put outside out in the garden where people can sit under? That's a pergola. Pergola. Pangolin. Pangolin. Isn't that what started COVID? Isn't that a? Well, anyway, some Tennessee baseball news. The Vols begin postseason play today, as you may have heard, down in Hoover, Alabama, against South Carolina. Tennessee will be the 10 seed against the 15, South Carolina. Had a great recent run of success against the Gamecocks, but did not meet in the regular season for the first time since Carolina joined the SEC way back in 1992. Do you know that, Sam, that this is the first year we did not play Carolina in the regular season since they have been an SEC member?
That is very interesting.
Yeah, that's
we'll
going
at least play them in the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, that's going back 35 years nearly. We've played them every year, so we will see the Cox today. Pause. Tennessee rides into postseason play following back-to-back series wins over number 4 Texas and number 20 Oklahoma to wrap up the regular season. First pitch scheduled for this evening at 5:30 on the SEC Network. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, SEC Network. So right as you get home from that job you're working, sitting in that interstate traffic, dealing with that mess, there's so many of these there's so many cars on the interstate. Biden let so many foreigners in here. Now there's so many cars on the interstate. Just know that when you get home, you'll have a great baseball game to watch. So that'll be something to look forward to when you're sitting in that evening commute, because Biden let all them illegals crossing over the border, or whatever you may blame it on. And if you're lucky enough, you may even have a hot meal waiting for you at home. If you've got a wife who maybe cooks for you, or just a roommate. You are looking live at my hot wife, who's prepared a Mexican casserole for the baseball game. Tennessee baseball back in the D1 baseball top 25, rejoining the rankings after taking the road series at Oklahoma. D1's latest field of 64, Sam, has Tennessee paired up in Hattiesburg.
Oh, God.
Hattiesburg with the Southern Miss Golden Eagles.
Not again.
You wouldn't relish the opportunity to go down to Hattiesburg?
It's too hot down there, man. But
yeah,
I'd go down there again.
Did you go last time?
No.
Okay.
But
you mean as a fan?
It's just too hot down there, yeah. I remember hearing the struggles.
Yeah, Hattiesburg, Southern Miss, the 1 seed, Tennessee, the 2 seed, TCU, the 3, and then Illinois, Chicago, the 4 in that region. This is the latest field of 64 projection from D1 baseball. I don't know enough to say what I would rather do, because I am but a casual college baseball fan. I don't know the intricacies of the sport like you would expect your professional radio host to know. But just on the surface, it seems to me like it'd be better to play Southern Miss than it would be Georgia Tech, who is one of the top overall seeds.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you there, Cody. I'm not going to come on here and act like I've been watching every Southern Miss or Georgia Tech baseball game, but I'm going to imagine that, the team that has been near the top of the ACC pretty much all season long and a dangerous team for like a couple years now in Georgia Tech, I'd rather not roll the dice there. I feel like I'll take Hattiesburg and go.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Seems like a tougher draw. Like, again, don't know a lot about Southern Miss, but I would say the quality of player on average at Georgia Tech is going to be better than the quality of player at Southern Miss.
They're a good mid-major team, but
yeah, I know
at
they
some point it's like, hey, we have SEC talent. Like, we should be able to kind of trump that at some point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I know they do have a rich baseball tradition, and it's a weird sport because, like, I mean, you have years where, Coastal Carolina comes through, and, like, it's not to say Southern Miss is some slouch. It's just I think maybe I'd rather take my chances there than I would against Georgia Tech, but I don't know. Really, it just comes down to what we do, the boys. We got to worry about us. That's what coaches like to say.
Maybe we could find Blake Burke's home run ball over there too while we're at it if we go back there.
It's got to be laying around there somewhere. Speaking of Coastal Carolina, have you seen this about the rumors that Kevin Schnall may be leaving for
South Carolina?
For South Carolina,
yeah,
for another job.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to have a lot of our fan base like thinking very rationally. Oh, we should have got him last year. Why didn't we get him to Tennessee? He's obviously going to jump to the SEC soon enough.
We probably could have got him. I don't know if is there any news on that? Anything lately?
The Schnall stuff?
Yeah, Brandon Dunn. He's the sports director. Let's see, Myrtle Beach. Sounds like a guy that would know. I expect the Coastal announcement will be about Chance Miller's departure for a new job. Okay, so I guess maybe this announcement's already happened. I don't know. I haven't been following it. This is a Carolina guy here, though, this reporter. We sometimes forget the family aspect of this. Schnall's kids are still in high school. His family has invested decades in this community. I think I'd rather be at Coastal Carolina if I was him. Get to live on the beach. Dirty Myrtle every weekend.
Way less pressure.
It's a better place to be than Columbia, South Carolina.
South Carolina, like those. I mean, they're broke right now. You saw all the money that that's coming into that program. It's nothing. So you're already just, swimming upstream there, going against SEC competition without the resources that you need. You're already a really good coach, but I don't think you're a good enough coach to just go out and beat the rest of the SEC. Kind of with you, Cody. I think I would have stayed at Coastal Carolina until like a big name that has some money is calling. I don't think I'd just jump to South Carolina when that's the first SEC job that opens.
Be one of the most well-known guys in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What a place to be.
Yeah.
You ever been to Myrtle Beach?
I haven't.
It's a good time.
I'd like to go.
It's where America's average family goes for vacation. It's you meet good, salt-of-the-earth, authentic people in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
In my mind, it's always kind of been like East Coast New Orleans a little bit.
That's what I would call Charleston.
Okay.
I would call Charleston that, which is not far.
I thought Charleston was a little more classy than that. Not as many drunk people kind of running around. And that's kind of what I thought Myrtle Beach was built for.
I see what you're saying. Myrtle Beach, more of the party. I'm thinking of like the slave markets.
Okay.
Because New Orleans and Charleston are both port cities.
Yeah.
And like they both have a history there of kind of a dark history of.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like when I went to Charleston, they both got that just real old South, real plantation-y, like
you can see the history, but maybe not in a good way.
Great music, great food, a lot of African-American population. But that's what it's
they're trying to make it a vibrant city and like overrun like the dark history of the place a little bit.
There are similarities there. But when you're just talking about the party, I see what you're saying, Myrtle Beach. And but Charleston, when I went to Charleston, because I've been, we went to the old slave museum. That was one of the things we did. We went to the old slave market, and they have a tour there, like it's a museum, a history thing you can go through. And I've told this story before, I think, but I was personally shocked and just couldn't quite get over how the cash register made a cha-ching sound every time you would buy a ticket to go into the. I didn't think it was what's the best way to phrase this? They kind of not insensitive, but kind of the lack of awareness.
Was it like an old cash register by design, or was it a modern one?
It just had this sound effect. You buy a ticket to go into the slave museum, and it's cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
I don't really like
Optics-wise,
hearing.
I don't think that's a great sound.
Exactly, optics wise. I don't think anybody really thought it through. But in my mind, as I'm going into the old slave museum, and cha-ching, cha-ching, a little insensitive.
Yeah,
I guess you could say. But anyway, and then we went to Fort Sumter, and that's a neat place. Learned a great lesson there, Sam. You know what the lesson was? It was because they had built Fort Sumter to protect against the enemy coming from the sea. The fort was all three sides, the east, or I guess it'd be the east, the north, and the south. They had built this great fort to protect against the enemy coming from abroad, but they never considered that the real enemy would be coming from behind them, their own. They didn't protect the fort from the west side, which is ultimately where the enemy came from. So powerful stuff.
Can't learn that lesson more than once,
Yeah.
Just happens to you, and then bang.
Powerful stuff in Charleston, South Carolina. But yeah, Myrtle Beach, just like a couple hours drive from there, and it's a good time. They say North Myrtle is kind of where you want to be. That's where the maybe more affluent, or not affluent, but just it's a little nicer than regular Myrtle, dirty Myrtle they call it. There's also Hilton Head.
Is it that dirty?
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, I've always thought it was a good time, the times that I've been there. But so anyway, that's your Tennessee baseball update. Reese Chapman struck in the face by a line drive yesterday. So he's his availability for the rest of the tournament is uncertain.
That's just our luck this year, man.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? It says he had to be taken to the hospital, the UAB hospital.
I'm sure.
He got struck in the face by a line drive in practice yesterday.
As soon as we start to kind of put it together, it's just like, boom, let's take your, I'd say your most consistent bat, maybe outside of like Garrett Wright. But honestly, when you talk about like the entire season, I feel like Reese Chapman's been there pretty much the entire year. So taking out just one of the most consistent forces in your lineup once you finally start to get a little momentum.
Chapman ruled out for today's game against South Carolina, but his availability for the rest of the tournament is uncertain, says Ben McKee of 247. Ben writes that Chapman was alert and able to communicate while being evaluated, so at least it didn't knock him out, I guess. But it didn't knock him out literally, but figuratively, it has knocked him out of the tournament so far. That's what we know, as he was evaluated at UAB Hospital. So I'm not too worried about this tournament personally and Reese Chapman, because like I'm kind of in line with everybody else that like we're just not going to have enough pitching to win a tournament like this. So I say just, Reese Chapman, hopefully he can put some ice on it and heal up and get his face ready for the regional is kind of what I'm hoping. We'll just move on to that.
Can't do the old Rice method when you get hit in the face. That doesn't exactly work.
The elevation portion of it?
Yeah, you're already a little elevated.
Yeah, how do you elevate your head?
Yeah.
Really no good way to do that, is there? It's a good point by you. Freshmen Cam Appenzeller and Trent Grinlinger, both named to the All-SEC freshman team. Grinlinger posted a 357 batting average and hit 8 home runs during the regular season. Appenzeller went 5-1 with a 4.8 ERA, 4.84 with 54 strikeouts. So 2 All-SEC freshmen in Grinlinger and Appenzeller. 2 great names, too. And then sophomore Tegan Coons has been named to the All-SEC second team, leading the Vols in ERA 3.39 and strikeouts over 100 during the regular season. So All-SEC second team for Tegan Coons. And an update from Ryan Shumpert on Landon Mack. He will be on the active roster in Hoover. I can't speak.
Hoover.
Ryan Shumpert's update says that Landon Mack on the active roster in Hoover, but remains day-to-day. So that's your
I don't feel good
your
about
baseball
Landon Mack
update.
for like the rest of the season, to be honest with you.
You don't think he's going to play anymore?
Whenever you hear a guy just miss multiple starts and all they say is general arm soreness, to me, like 90% of the time, that's just like code name for, hey, we think this guy's going to have to get Tommy John, which would really suck.
Yeah, you don't want that, but that's unfortunate. But that may be where we're at. So that's about all I got for baseball. The boys getting started today against South Carolina, 5:30 Eastern time. So should be a good game to watch. Putt capital of the world, writes in Bitter Klinger 8964, talking about Myrtle Beach. Says, don't go anywhere around Myrtle during spring break.
I feel like I've heard about the putt capital of the world stuff.
Buck says Charleston is fantastic. Vol and SC says Charleston is Farragut, so I'm guessing he also likes Charleston. Says Myrtle Beach is Carnes with an ocean. Bubba, how do you feel about that as a Carnes guy?
Well, they misspelled Carnes.
Yeah, he spelled it Carnes, which is not.
That's French.
Yes, not how you spell that.
It's not Carnes.
Myrtle Beach's violent crime rate is twice that of the national average, according to FBI crime statistics.
Sounds like Broadway to me.
Yeah,
Mechanicsville.
Sounds like a good time or a bad time, I guess, just depending on what you end up involved in there. Yeah.
North Central Street.
Yeah, North Central Street. Where's it?
That's Myrtle Beach.
Oh, that's the street there. That's
Probably
like the main.
No, I don't know. Our comparison.
Oh, I see what you mean. They used to have a NASCAR cafe. I was down there in 2001.
There's also one of those up in Pigeon Forge too.
There is, yeah. Yeah, we went to the Darlington race. We went to Myrtle Beach for a few days and then went up to Darlington to watch the NASCAR race.
That's a game plan.
That was when I was on the plane right before 9/11. Have I ever told you about that? How we flew back on like Monday, September the 10th. And then the next day was, close one.
You ever think that you were named a co-conspirator?
I was 8 years old, Bubba, or 9 years old. So
okay.
I don't think that would check out timeline wise. And plus, I'm well documented as being very pro-American. I would never support such a terrible situation. 3,000 people lost their lives, Bubba. I mean, for God's sake, I'm making jokes about
not a joke.
9/11. So 5:30. Get ready to watch the boys play baseball. Let's take a break, Sam. We'll be back on the other side.
Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Download the free Fan Run app and take the best Tennessee sports conversations with you wherever you go.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends should. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Tired of spending your weekends working in the yard? Let ECR Total Landscapes handle it for you. We'll take care of de-weeding your flower beds, leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more. Let us do the heavy lifting so your landscape looks great. Right now, get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you mention promo code FANRUN. Reliable service, great results, and more free time for you. Call us today at 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together.
Welcome back to the show. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Thanks to all who are joining us out there in the ether. Where's that ether? Give me a pint of that ether. Shout out Hunter S. Thompson. Couple other Vol notes. Tennessee landed a 3-star cornerback yesterday, Slim Lavelle.
Yeah.
Old Slim Lavelle. Now, that's a cornerback name if I've ever heard one.
That's a name. That's a 5-star name on a 3-star player.
That's right. 5-star prospect and a 3-star body. After missing out on Jarrell Chandler earlier Monday, the 4-star, who was a much better player on paper, Tennessee bounced back by landing a 3-star in-state guy, Slim Lavelle, over Florida and Clemson, says Rivals. That we got him over Florida and Clemson. So I don't know in the year 2026 if those are the teams you want to be competing against for a guy. Florida and Clemson, not really cream of the crop these days. But nonetheless, not to disparage the guy or anything. I mean, he's a top 30 player in the state of Tennessee, native of Madison, Sam. He's a Madison guy. You're familiar with Madison, Tennessee, just north of Nashville there. Let's see. Number 604 overall prospect in the class. Okay. Yeah, nothing to really get you excited about on paper, but
great name.
But a great name, and I haven't studied the film. I haven't seen the guy play, so maybe he can play. Maybe he's a diamond in the rough. I mean, that's what we'll hope for. He was a two-way standout as a junior, writes Aiden Sadati on fanrunradio.com. Had 35 catches for 735 yards last year playing receiver and 12 touchdowns while adding 4 interceptions on defense across 11 games. So he will officially be on campus this weekend. I guess we have a visit weekend this weekend, which would be interesting with the bananas in town.
Hey, this guy's other visits, he would have gone to Clemson for a visit, NC State, Florida State, and Florida. Looks like he's mostly recruited by Coach Poindexter and Mr. Derek Jones down there.
We have a coach named Poindexter.
Yep.
Interesting.
He's our co-DC.
We got some anonymous coach comments. Love this time of the year from Athlon Sports. SEC Mike tweeted this out. Athlon, one of the anonymous coach comments about Tennessee. Having the Joey Aguilar deal not go their way is a good thing for the SEC, but they're unproven at quarterback. It's a pivotal year. That was one coach. Another coach says, it's a pivotal year for them to succeed. I don't think they'll be better. And another coach writes, they want to run the ball, but do they have enough of a threat downfield to open up the run lanes? The last time they were extremely potent was when Golish was there. It'd be funny if that was Golish that wrote that. Yeah, they want to run the ball, but they can't throw the ball downfield. What about them run lanes? Yeah, they ain't been potent since Alex Golish was there. That would be funny if that was him that wrote that. But those are some anonymous quotes. So they believe we're unproven at quarterback, pivotal year, but one coach doesn't think we're going to be any better. So that's what the rest of the SEC coaches think about the Vols football situation.
Can't say that they're necessarily wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be too excited with what we're seeing right now. I hate losing out on recruits, man.
I do too.
This kid that we lost yesterday, Jarrell Chandler. I mean, he's a Halls guy, Brandon. Bubba, if I'm correct, right? I know your name actually is Brandon, but I didn't mean to say that.
He is. I think we also lost out on a guy from Alcoa, I want to say. Not 100% sure on that one. But yeah, local guy, Halls guy. So it doesn't help the in-state local recruiting.
I mean, this one's tough, though, because Jarrell Chandler, 4-star safety, commits to Clemson. But see, he's a top 95 recruit, and he's right in our backyard. The last time we lost recruits to Clemson who were right in our backyard, I don't know.
NFL players, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the name T. Higgins rings a bell, but
hey, hopefully the guy that we did recruit in our backyard here ends up becoming an NFL player. Deshaun Bishop.
Yeah. I mean, he's our most likely award winner, according to that ESPN article a couple weeks ago. He could be our Doak Walker Award winner. So
Myrtle Beach ain't got one of them, down there.
Myrtle Beach ain't got no Doak Walker Award winner?
Not on no watch list. Carnes does. Think about that.
They've had some pretty good running backs in South Carolina over the years.
I'm ignoring every one of them. Lattimore, yeah, that don't matter.
Lattimore, yeah, we snapped his leg in half. Remember the great Fred Rogers?
Nope. Speaking names.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner.
What year?
Like 1980. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. One other Tennessee note, switching to basketball. We've gone from baseball to football to basketball, hitting the big three sports here. Tyler Lundblade, he was on an episode with RTI with Chris Lowe, and I'm assuming Bob was on this too.
It was Shumpert, actually.
It was
Bob
Shump?
had to do some graduation stuff.
Okay.
I was listening to this interview.
My apologies to Shump. Him and Chris Lowe on the RTI Lowdown Sunday. Tyler Lundblade talking about making nearly 73s in a row during a workout. This guy can shoot the basketball.
Yeah, let's see him translate that with 14,000 people in the building and a raucous SEC opponent across from him.
Yeah, that will be an important distinction there.
I heard some other podcasts talking about his numbers. He's like 46% or something when he's guarded, but when he was unguarded, he shot like 58% from three, which is just absurd.
I mean, he can stroke it. He can certainly stroke it.
Stroke delay.
I'm very excited about the potential of this basketball team. That's pretty much it for your Vols notes. So next hour, we'll have a little trivia. I hear that I am playing Sam today, Bubba. Is that correct?
Unless I play Sam.
Well, you have the questions.
Exactly.
So I'm assuming it's Sam versus me. And then we'll get into a little bit of that. There's a couple
Special Mountain Juice.
Couple of MLB notes.
We haven't talked the NBA game yet.
Yeah, we had the NBA game last night. That's another
We'll
thing.
put it together here in the last hour.
So plus this Brendan Sorsby news. Maybe we'll cover that.
Degenerate.
Yeah, maybe we'll cover that too. There's plenty to get to next hour. We will have some news for you on the other side. Hour 2 in the books. Hour 3 coming at you here on Fan Run Radio.
Check out our new and improved website at fanrunradio.com.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville. Fan Run Radio.
Fan Run Radio, where Big Orange Country comes to talk sports. Start your morning off with your daily dose of talk sports with John Reed and Cody McClure from 8 to 11. Then it's Tony Basilio from 11 to 1. The Playbook with William Pattison from 1 to 3. And The Drive from 3 to 6. It's 10 hours of hard-hitting local sports radio every day, right here on the flagship station.
Are you ready for the start of a new season?
This
Maybe
is Fan
looking
Run
for
Radio.
your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
Talk Sports. Talk Sports. Talk Sports.
Talk Sports. Talk Sports from 7 to 10. Ay. Overrated, underrated, a Wednesday. Fan Run Radio, Talk Sports. Said not in my house, I ain't talking to Kim, babe. John and Cody out here asking where the ops at. Tennessee Volunteers here for combat. It's the Cherokee Ghost, John Reed and Cody doing everything we can to bring Rocky Top back. Talk Sports from 7 to 10. Never leave a witness, never leave loose ends. Nico ain't nothing but a nuisance. 2026, we making new friends.
Talk Sports.
Hour 3 kicking off in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Hour 3 headlines brought to you by Inward Half. Sam wearing his Inward Half shirt today. One of the OG Inward Half shirts, one of the classics. I believe I have that one. That's one of my favorite game day shirts. Is that the one that's got the little scoreboard? I can't even see it from here.
Yeah. It's got the scoreboard. It's got the sun sphere.
Yeah.
It's got the rock.
What game is that from?
It's got Neyland.
I don't know if it's a specific game.
It's 28-20.
They did make a Alabama win.
10:33 time remaining.
I don't know. That would take a lot of research to figure that out. What are you doing? Sniffing Sam's armpit?
I was looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Easy,
one.
brother.
I like the one. I had the first one. I like that one. It fits me really good. And then I got another one that's got a little bit of blue on it. That's like that. It's got the TriStar.
Oh, yeah.
Similar to that. It's orange and white, but it's different. Similar, but different. Check out inwardhalf.com and check out all their great stuff. Todd, a longtime friend of the show, longtime partner, and a friend. Just a friend. Good guy. Great guy. He said he's taking the boys to Savannah Bananas this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be exciting. And you got the Open coming up. Is that what's going on this week?
Yep. Visit Knoxville Open.
Okay.
So big event there.
And that's getting started tomorrow.
Pro-Am starts tomorrow morning. Yep. And
So-
then obviously tournament through Thursday through Sunday.
Bubba tells me that you won't be here tomorrow.
Nope.
I didn't say that.
I won't be here the rest of the week.
Okay, so Sam's out tomorrow. You did say that, Bubba. You said it in the break. You said, "What are we going to do?" You said, "What are we going to do with no Sam tomorrow?" That's how you said it. I
What
said,
are you
"Well,
gonna
I don't
do?"
know. I didn't know Sam wasn't going to be here tomorrow." And you said, "Yes, he's got the Open, the championship."
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Me and Bubba will do a show.
I don't know.
And,
I'll do comedy for Cody. I'll do accents and characters and all sorts of about.
Yeah, we'll
tell
do-
stories and stuff like that and have a great time.
We'll do Bubba's stand-up routine and watch the ratings
Get William in
skyrocket.
here.
William, I don't know. About that. I think I'd rather just do a 2-man.
And here we go.
Yeah. Now we'll figure it out. Maybe Jordan will come on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's do some news here. Get a little news update. Anything we missed today. We'll save the NBA game. We'll talk about that a little bit at the end of the show. You guys get any updates on this Sorsby? You know, there was an update on that. Or whatever else you got. Just
Well,
I'll leave it to you, Sam.
No, we'll lead it off with Brendan Sorsby. As court documents revealed a wide range of gambling habits for this young man, as across the 2022 to 25 seasons, Mr. Sorsby placed thousands of bets on everything and anything. These bets weren't for the purpose of making money. They were for degeneracy.
Love of the game.
Turkish basketball league, Romanian soccer, obscure tennis matches.
Hang on.
The hot dog eating contest. I think that one should get thrown out. Sorry, the guy's a red-blooded American and wants to bet on Joey Chestnut, one of the greatest athletes of all time.
You're telling me he was betting on Romanian soccer and Turkish basketball?
Yeah. Now
okay, so maybe he did have a problem.
Yeah.
Because when this story first dropped a few weeks ago, it was kind of like, well, just because he made thousands of wagers doesn't mean he's got a problem necessarily. The compulsion is there, but when you tell me Romanian soccer and Turkish basketball, I mean, that's pretty degenerate behavior.
It's kind of the HR meme where, like, the one where she's flirting with the guy or whatever is like, oh, it was only $1.50 on an MLB game. That's fine. And then it was like Romanian basketball and Turkish soccer. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so he's sitting in the baseball stadium. Okay, he's betting on balls and strikes. Like, that seems a little crazy, but like, he's at the game. He's in Cincinnati. Let's give the kid a pass. And Romanian soccer.
He placed a bet at 2 a.m. on a Friday for the Turkish Super League. So
he's out at the bar. So he's come home from the bar, and it's 4 a.m. in Cincinnati. And Turkey is in a basketball in a shootout against Greece. And Sorsby's betting on that. Okay. Well,
or it's like a Turkish basketball league where it's like the Donye Gabush playing whoever.
And what does that mean, Bubba?
I don't know if I spoke the language right. I just said
Donye Gabush.
He doesn't know what he's gambling on either. I think that's what Bubba's.
I think I've ordered that before at Tzatziki. Donye Gabush. You ever had baba ganoush?
I have, and I'm not a big fan.
You ever have grape leaves?
Yeah, I don't like those.
You don't like grape leaves?
I've wanted to try that.
They're good.
Yeah.
I like them. Yeah. It's just very Mediterranean, you know. I like all that food, really.
It's great.
I had curry and queso yesterday.
You had curry and queso?
Excuse me. I had a fusion of Indian cuisine and Mexican cuisine.
Like you made this?
No, it's an actual place here in Knoxville.
It's a fusion between Indian and Mexican?
Yeah, like you can get
I don't know if I'd like that.
Yeah,
Mexican rice with butter chicken.
I told him not
with
to get it
salsa and jalapenos and stuff like that.
I don't know if I'd like that. You're telling me they mixed curry and queso?
They actually didn't have queso, so the name's a little misleading.
I don't know that I want that.
Yeah, you have to have it if it's in your name.
I like curry. I like queso.
I don't want to mix.
I don't want curry queso.
It's like having salsa in your queso at the Mexican place.
Yeah.
It's like they're great on their
but
own.
But chili con carne is pretty good, though.
Don't mix them.
I have done that before. I've never mixed them in the dish, but I've like taken a chip and like coated it in queso and then got a scoop of salsa on top of it. I've done that. I don't mix them in the bowl, though. I've seen people do that. That's too far for me.
Too far.
So Sorsby is out here just degenerate. I mean, I know degenerate behavior when I see it, and I feel like that's pretty degenerate behavior.
Another great spin zone from him back when he was at Indiana in 2022. He said he bet on the team to feel more connected with the team.
Okay.
His direct quote was, I rationalized placing those bets as a way to feel more connected to the team, to root for my friends, and to feel like I had a real stake in the games that I otherwise was not involved in.
So without the gambling, he wouldn't have been able to really immerse himself in the culture of the team.
Just playing on the team isn't good enough. You have to gamble on those games.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
I do that every week.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know,
I want to feel closer to my boys, so I'm going to go bet us -3.5.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like you're really a part of it when you're gambling on it. That's a good point by Sorsby. He wanted to feel closer to his teammates, so he bet on them. At least everything he did was pro his team. He wasn't betting against them or anything like that. So was he a degenerate? Yes. Yeah. I mean, when you're betting Turkish basketball, sure. But it's not.
He's a good-hearted degenerate.
He had his team in mind. Some say we dodged a bullet in not landing Sorsby. And I'd say the more that comes out about this, it's clear that he's probably not going to be eligible to play, although he did do the injunction or what. I don't know anything about the law, but injunction.
Well, honestly, to me, what it feels like is that he's trying to figure out his NCAA eligibility because they have the NFL supplemental draft. Schefter said the supplemental draft paperwork is due by June 22nd, and the draft would likely be at the end of July. So I think it's more of like he already had like NFL buzz before he went to Texas Tech this year. So I think now the thinking is like, all right, if I just get struck down by the NFL or the NCAA for gambling, then I'm just going to try and go to the NFL and see if someone picks me in the supplemental draft.
Well, now I had seen something about the judge, about his hearing or whatever that he's got to do, and the court appearance, and that there's a picture of the judge with the Red Raider mascot. Just guns up. Like that's a real picture, isn't it? Because I saw
100%.
It was tweeted from some courts reporter in Texas. He tweeted, by the way, here's the judge judging on Brendan Sorsby, and it's him with the Red Raider mascot. It just guns up. I don't know what the name of the mascot is, but
Cody Campbell probably just like sent that guy like a picture of his house or something like that, being like, we're gonna take this as collateral if you don't.
The Honorable Corey Campbell is going to decide this. That's the brother of Cody. Yeah, so we'll see how that progresses. But looking at it from a Tennessee angle, maybe we did dodge a bullet. And then you look at Sam Leavitt, who's dealing with this injury. It could end up being, like, just trying to look at the optimistic side of things as a Tennessee football fan, like, it could be that Sam Leavitt's not any good because he's got lingering injuries and Sorsby's got this situation. So, like,
would you rather go 7-5 with a freshman or be like the laughing stock of the NCAA again with a quarterback? Like if we had Sorsby doing this whole thing.
Well, that's the thing. If you lose Sorsby, or if you've got a banged up Leavitt out there and you're 7-5 anyway, I would rather go 7-5 with a freshman because then I feel good about him as a sophomore and then a junior. And,
just some 5D chess right here from Josh Heupel.
I mean, I don't think we meant for it to be that way, but it could end up being.
Maybe we did.
It could end up being a positive thing. So, we'll see what happens.
Speaking of quarterbacks and bad teams, the Arizona Cardinals quarterback Jacoby Brissett is not present as his team begins its first practice of voluntary OTAs. The starting quarterback has been staying away from the team as he seeks a raise for 2026. So you officially have mid-backup quarterbacks holding out for new contracts in 2026.
Well, I guess it says a lot about where the market's at.
Yeah.
So that's their plan. That's Arizona's plan, is Jacoby Brissett.
I guess it's either that or you drafted Carson Beck too.
I think I'd rather just play Carson Beck. I mean, at least at some point, like just see if he's got it. I mean, we know what Jacoby Brissett is. We've been watching it in the NFL for 15 years or not that long, but whatever the number is.
Sure feels like it.
As a backup. I mean, that can't be. It's a tough feeling probably for an NFL fan base when that's your quarterback situation, because you've seen other teams go through that. I mean, hell, the Titans have been through that. There's these names that just get thrown out every year. Jacoby Brissett's one of them. It's like Geno Smith. Hell, Joe Flacco forever. It's like the Colts brought back Phillip Rivers last year. Carson Wentz was that guy for a long time. Blake Bortles. There's just these certain names that get thrown out as.
I've heard 3 Colts quarterbacks named.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. It's like you just know the future. There's no future in Teddy Bridgewater or.
Brissett was a Colts quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather just give me the young guy and just see if he's got it. And if he doesn't got it, let's draft somebody else.
Find the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. Just draft until you make it.
It's honestly a good point. There's no reason in paying the mid quarterbacks that you're hoping like turn the page in their career.
Yeah, you know what they are. They're going to be serviceable at best, and you're just going to be in purgatory. You might be 8 and 9 on the high end, 7 and 10. I mean, it just ain't going to work out. So, Jacoby Brissett holding out. Okay. Did you see in the MLB last night there was almost a no hitter, and then it didn't happen?
No, I didn't see that
in the A's game.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it.
I can't really tell you the details because I'm letting my phone charge in the car, so I don't have any internet right now.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just relying on you to tell me what's happening. My phone was about to die, and I don't have a charger in here, so
Mario.
I'm just waiting until the end of the segment for trivia.
Athletic starter JT Ginn took a no hitter into the 9th. 6 pitches later, walked off the mound with a heartbreaking loss. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I'd have to fight my teammate in the clubhouse. If I go through 9 innings of a no, and this guy just doesn't give up 1, doesn't give up 2 or 3, all 4, all 5.
I just love the guy at the plate. It's like, my job is not to preserve your no-hitter. I don't give a damn. I'm up here to swing the bat and kiss my ass. And that's what they said, essentially.
Oh, yeah. Michael Jordan surprised his former high school transportation coordinator, Miss Etta, with a FaceTime call while she's in hospice care, fulfilling her wish to reconnect with him for one last time.
Well, that's sweet. You don't see LeBron doing anything like that, do you? So this was his transportation.
I guess this is like his high school bus driver.
I was going to say, is transportation coordinator a euphemism for bus driver?
I think so.
But special treatment.
Yeah. I mean, so she's dying, and she just wanted to talk to MJ one more time.
Yeah, I mean, the picture is actually pretty sweet. She definitely looks like she's in rough shape. There's someone like holding the phone up for her, and
yeah. Well, when you go into hospice,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
They're just comforting her on her way out.
Michael's smiling, seeming like he's reliving his old high school days, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, he received his Offensive Player of the Year trophy, but unfortunately for him, it says Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, well,
so he's gotten mad about that.
Just a misprint. Occasionally, there's a minor error, such as at the end of last hour.
Yeah, but apparently they also forgot to put the year in there as well. So I think he put something on his story, just like, man, y'all just keep the award, like just put it in the record books. But yeah, I don't really want the award anymore.
Yeah, well,
how about the?
I'd like to have some hardware in the trophy case.
Did you see the college graduation ceremony that got killed by AI?
Which one? We talked about yesterday. There were the Arizona. We talked about that.
No, it wasn't this. It was I don't think they even said the college, but it was some college where basically instead of the person that gets up there on stage and just reads off 1,000 names just back to back to back to back to back, they tried to use AI for that, and it apparently skipped like 400 kids or something like that. So they got to walk across the stage, but they put their little name thing in there, and then obviously their name doesn't get called. And I guess like the head of the university had to come on and be like, we're really sorry. We tried to do this with AI this year. It clearly didn't work. Like, unfortunately for those who have already walked and submitted your names, like we already have the name card, so we can't put it back. And then they just started booing the hell out of this person. Just like, really, you're gonna? Honestly, it's rich. You get probably every college professor being like, don't use AI on my paper. You can't use AI to submit this assignment. And then they use AI for like probably the one day that matters to all those kids.
It's like the old saying goes, headed for hell in a handbasket or whatever. What's the saying? The old Southern
That
saying?
sounds right.
Like a handbasket.
Out of hell.
Headed for hell in a handbasket.
I don't know.
Or like the old Haggard song, Are we rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Are the good times really over for good? That's what I think of when I think of this AI stuff.
Probably.
It's a damn shame. Quick correction by me. I said South Carolina running back Fred Rogers in the last hour. It was George Rogers. Just a simple misspeak, okay? It was 1980.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that he won the Heisman in 1980. Said the wrong first name.
I thought you know all the Heisman winners, though, Cody.
I knew it was Rogers. I mean, hell, a little grace, you know. It was 1980, 46 damn years ago. My bad, George Rogers. But okay, so that's any more news, Sam? I can't tell time on that clock. I feel like it's time to end the segment.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10:21. We probably could.
Let's get to trivia.
All right.
Tuesday trivia coming up next.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching for Fan Run Sports.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Malone at Knoxville Smiles. Has it been a while since your last dental visit? If so, I'd like to invite you to come see us. At Knoxville Smiles, it's our vision to provide the best dental care in town in a relaxed, friendly environment. So if it's been a while and you've been putting it off, don't wait any longer. Come see us at Knoxville Smiles. You can schedule an appointment online at knoxvillesmiles.com or by phone at 865-539-1776.
It is Tuesday. Welcome back to Talk Sports on your Tuesday.
That, of course, means today is trivia.
You said today is Tuesday trivia.
Tuesday trivia. Yes.
Sam, if you would please.
Another Tuesday morning, feel the static in the air now. Got your hand gripped on the dial, better say your little prayer now. The final question's coming fast, you know we're running out of time. Trivia Tuesday! Yeah, Trivia Tuesday!
All right, Trivia Tuesday trivia.
Well, that was enthralling.
That was my little gift to you and Sam.
That's great, Bubba.
When the mice are away, or when John's away, the mice will play.
Great work. Great work there. I love it.
All right, so gentlemen, are you ready?
I am ready, yes.
All right, the categories are General.
Okay.
Pirates.
Okay.
Heisman runner-ups.
Oh, damn it. Couldn't have been winners.
Conspiracies. College towns.
Okay. General, Pirates, Heisman runner-ups, conspiracies, college towns. Very, very intrigued at this trivia round. Sam, I will allow you to go first as a gentleman, if you want to, or I'll allow you.
I'm going to out-gentleman you and let you go first.
Okay.
Oh, a gentleman off.
If we're having a gentleman off, I will. I extended the first grace, and you have deferred back to me, so I will accept your gentleman's grace, and I will go first. Let's try college towns for 3, Bubba.
College towns for 3. The Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The Minnesota Golden Gophers are I feel like I should know this one. But seeing as how I only know 4 towns in Minnesota, I know Rochester because that's where the Mayo Clinic is. I know Duluth because they got the boots.
Duluth trading.
I know Minneapolis and I know St. Paul. I don't know if I can name another Minnesota town, so let's go Duluth.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's Minneapolis.
It's what?
I said that.
Minneapolis.
The answer is Minneapolis, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I should have simply said Minneapolis, the one town everyone knows. I overthought it. Or maybe I'm just stupid.
Let's go conspiracy for 3. I'm interested in this category.
Conspiracy for 3. William Tipton Clark is believed by some to be the man in the burning barn in Virginia instead of this fugitive after assassinating a president.
Repeat that again.
William Tipton Clark is believed by some to be this man in the burning barn in Virginia instead of this fugitive after assassinating a president.
I'm going to go with John Wilkes Booth, I guess.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right. Sam ahead 3-0. Let's try Heisman runner-ups for 3.
2011, Robert Griffin III.
Who did Robert Griffin III beat for the Heisman in 2011? LSU and Alabama were really good that year. That was the year they had the 6-3 game and then the national championship game
Was the Honey Badger in contention for the Heisman? Where did he finish in that Heisman race? You had A.J. McCarron. Second McCarron reference.
We are live.
You are looking live at a guy who does not remember the 2011 Heisman runner-up. LSU, their quarterback was nothing special, but that team was great. Who would have been that? You know what? Damn it. I don't know, Bubba. I'm going to say A.J. McCarron.
Is this Andrew Luck?
This is Andrew Luck.
Good one, Sam. Good job, Sam. So far, Sam kicking my ass in trivia. You don't get any points for that.
No,
but
I don't.
Still.
But it makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, Andrew Luck. Yeah, he did play right around that time too, didn't he?
I just, as you were naming out quarterbacks, I was like 2011. I tried to close my mind and think of like the Heisman winner is Robert Griffin III, and then see the finalists next to him.
Yeah,
and I just always thought Andrew Luck probably should have won a Heisman too, because he didn't win one, right? I don't know. All right. College Towns for 4.
A.J. McCarron's probably a terrible guess.
College Towns for 4. NAIA school, Bryan College.
Bryan College.
Brian. Where's my money, man? Where's my money, Brian?
Don't know Bryan College.
Is it? I have a guess.
Give it, Cody.
Bryan, Texas?
No, we're looking for Dayton, Tennessee.
I knew it was in Tennessee. I just couldn't tell you where.
Okay, 3-0 Sam going into round 3. Let's try General for 3.
Mark Twain is a pseudonym for this famous American author who wrote Huck Finn.
I've heard this before, but I don't. It might be deep, way down deep in my brain somewhere, but I don't.
The odds that this has been on trivia at least like 3 times.
The Mark Twain pseudonym. What was his actual name? I'm not going to be able to think of it. For some reason, William Randolph popped in my mind.
Unfortunately, we're looking for Samuel Clemens.
Yeah.
It's crazy how your brain just shuts off when you start playing this game.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that anyway.
It's something you've heard of before, but you just never get it.
I don't even know who William Randolph is.
Let's go College Towns for 2. I don't want to touch this Pirates category.
Good strategy.
College Towns for 2, the Kansas State Wildcats.
Kansas State would be in Manhattan.
That is correct.
Manhattan, Kansas. It is 5-0. I got to get a 3-pointer somewhere, so let's try Pirates.
You said Pirates for
3.
For Tree. This is the capital city for Pirates.
What?
The ocean.
What? The capital city for Pirates. That's a little vague, isn't it, Bubba? I mean, I know of like a Pirates Cove. Like, it's got to be somewhere like a
Manhattan, Kansas.
I'm guessing this is somewhere near water. It's only a 3-pointer, so I feel like it should be American somewhere. What do I think of when I think of Pirates? I think of like I don't know, Florida, the Keys, Key West, a cove, like a water. What's a capital near what? I mean, like Annapolis, Maryland, or something. I have no idea what the answer to this would be. I mean, Somalia. There's a lot of pirates in Somalia. Key West, Florida.
Sorry, we're looking for Port Royal in Jamaica.
Okay, sounds good. 0 points. Sam leads 5-0 in the middle of 4.
Let's go Heisman runner-ups for 2. Extend the lead.
The 2025 winner, Fernando Mendoza.
You would be looking at Diego Pavia.
That is correct.
Oh boy, I'm in a hole. 7-0.
I about said Julian Saint.
That would have been incorrect.
That would have been last place.
I already know this is dumb, but I'm just hoping I can get some luck here. Heisman runner-ups for 4.
2003 winner, Jason White.
2003, Jason White. Okay, he won. He was at Oklahoma. They beat LSU. You also had USC in the mix because, let's see, Carson Palmer won it in 2002. Then Matt Leinart was at 2004, and then Reggie Bush. Could be Matt Leinart. Could be, who was the LSU quarterback? Was that back in like the Matt Mock days? Could have been a running back somewhere. Who did Jason White beat for the Heisman? I don't want to waste too much time here. I'll go with Matt Leinart.
I'm sorry, we're looking for Larry Fitzgerald.
Damn it.
Let's go conspiracy for 4.
Oh, big boy going for a 4-pointer.
Sir Walter Raleigh arrived to this island after being in England for 3 years, only to find it abandoned and everything missing, including his daughter.
Don't know this one. Little St. James.
That's where Sam went.
We're looking for Roanoke.
Yeah, I probably could have gotten that at some point.
Probably should have just gone with a 2-pointer, but
yeah.
I'm probably not going to score, so I don't think it'll matter. It is 7-0 going into round 6, and I'm going to now try general for 4.
General for 4. This American-born Major General was placed in charge of West Point during the Revolutionary War.
Okay, the only general I knew, I was going to say Douglas MacArthur, and that wasn't during the Revolutionary War. Can you repeat the question?
This American-born Major General was placed in charge of West Point during the Revolutionary War.
I'm going to guess this is a guy who ended up being an early president, because we used to get our presidents from like former war generals.
Mm-hmm.
Like it used to be, you
go
to
a great
war.
pipeline, you know?
Yeah.
You survive war, you got a good chance of being president.
Yeah, that was before the days of the classic politician as we know him now. But I feel like George Washington would be a little on the nose for a 4-pointer. So I'm going to say John Adams.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We're looking for Benedict Arnold.
Oh, the traitor. Okay, then. It is still 0-7. Might have to go with a 1-pointer. Kick a field goal down.
You want me to leave
35.
college towns for 1 open for you?
Hey, you do what you want.
Let's go general for 2.
It is now impossible for me to win.
Who served as Bill Clinton's vice president?
I'm about to look real stupid with that.
At least you have 7 points.
Yeah. On the pass, I'm not great on the old history.
I don't know if I know it either. I know Ross Perot was involved in the Clinton. Who was Clinton? Oh, I think I know.
I'll give you a point here, Cody.
Tim Kaine. No, that was Hill Dog. Tim Kaine wasn't my vice president. I wouldn't have had that son of a bitch Tim Kaine anywhere near the White House. That was Hillary's man. That was her hall pass after what I did with Monica Lewinsky. I said, go ahead, Hill Dog, get you some of Tim Kaine. Tell me, Bubba, who was my vice president?
All right, we're looking for Al Gore.
Al Gore.
That's so stupid.
Of course it was Al Gore, because then he
I'm telling
lost.
you, your brain shuts off playing this game.
I know. Tell me about it. I have 0 points. Yeah, Al Gore then lost to W.
Get your college down for one here, Cody.
Or maybe he actually beat W. Some would say it was a real messy situation down in Florida that year.
Or Pirates, or you've got the whole world ahead of you. Heisman's, you got conspiracies.
Yeah, maybe Pirates for one is like Pirates of the blank.
I'm not the type of guy to kick a field goal down 42. I'm either getting shut out swinging.
There we go.
Or
that would be my tactic too.
Yeah. Give me college towns for no.
You got to go 5.
Give me Heisman runner-ups for 5.
Heisman runner-ups for 5. 2017 winner Baker Mayfield.
I don't know anything about Heisman runner-ups. 2017, that would have been the year they played Georgia in the Rose Bowl. Georgia was good. Oklahoma was good. Of course, Alabama was good. Derrick Henry was already gone. Clemson would have been pretty good. Deshaun Watson was he was gone. Lamar Jackson won the Heisman in 2016. That wouldn't factor in. I have no idea.
I want this bad, but I can't.
Let me do college towns for 5. It don't matter, Bubba. I've done lost.
All right.
Can you give me the college of the runner-up?
The college of the runner-up.
Hopefully that'll give it away.
Stanford.
Toby Gerhardt. No,
McCaffrey?
McCaffrey.
Nope. Bryce Love.
Bryce Love. Yeah.
And then Lamar Jackson after him,
Forgotten
Saquon, and then
season.
Rashad Penny.
Bryce Love, yeah.
Forgotten season for Bryce Love.
Wouldn't have got that.
All right, so you said college town for 5, Cody?
Yeah. Let me get a bonus question here since I have 0.
All right, we got D3 school, Rhodes College.
Okay,
The
don't
Lynx.
know that. Rhodes College where? What'd you say?
They're the Rhodes College Lynx.
Okay.
Is their mascot?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Memphis.
It is Memphis.
Memphis? Okay, Sam.
My aunt went there.
We'll count that for Sam. 12 to 0. Go ahead with your last question, Sam.
Let's go college towns for 1.
College towns for 1, West Virginia Mountaineers.
West Virginia Mountaineers. I
know it. I know this one.
Get yourself a point, Cody.
I know this one. You got to guess first.
No, man, you can have it. It's fine.
Morgantown. It's in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Hey, yeah, that's correct.
Yay, 12 to 1.
For some reason, I wanted to say Jamestown right
Can I
there.
interest you in conspiracies for 1?
Yeah. Give me all the conspiracies.
This New York financier owned an island that Sam frequents and is believed to not have unalived themselves.
I know that one.
I plead the 5th.
Well, what a pathetic trivia round this was. Congratulations, Sam, on your win, on your shutout victory, and we will never speak of this round of trivia again.
Are you familiar with the Gentleman Pirate?
Do you want to? Yeah. What? How do you even make 5 questions for a pirate?
Johnny Depp plays this character.
Captain Jack Sparrow?
Yep. This pirate's notorious for his locker.
I've heard of that.
I know that too. Yeah. That's
Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Davy Jones's locker. Yeah.
Gentleman Pirate. And then Joseph Bannister during the golden age of the piracy, 1650s to 1730s, owned this ship, which was found, I think, in 2009.
Was why no question about pirates' booty?
Don't know. Next question.
What were the conspiracy questions?
Let's see, the Epstein. We had JFK was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald and subsequently killed by this man, who may or may not have had ties to the mob.
The man who killed Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yep.
I've heard that name before too, but totally blank.
Netanyahu?
Looking for Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby. That's it. Classic.
And then Jack the Ripper is believed to have claimed the lives of 11 women in this specific part of London.
Massachusetts.
Whitechapel district.
Okay. Sounds good. Just an awful, god-awful round of trivia. Congrats to Sam on his win. And again, we will never speak of this again.
Yeah, what's the tactic for when John gets back?
I'm going to tell him we didn't
trivia?
play trivia.
No trivia, yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. You guys say what you want, but I'm going to lie. Say it never happened.
Since I won't be there, maybe you could just blame it on me. Be like, Sam didn't come up with trivia, and we thought it was going to be Cody versus Bubba, and it was the opposite.
It'll just depend on whether or not Bubba's willing to tell the lie or if he'll tell the truth.
I mean, there's an AI, made
That's
music
true.
right there.
He did, he put a lot of work in to make a theme song.
Yeah, I'm blaming the AI song. I'm 0 for 1 on the AI trivia song. So I'm going to look at that as the reason I scored 0.
Another Tuesday morning, feel the static in the air. Now got your hand gripped on the dial. Better say your
last call on the other side.
Here at Fan Run Radio, we're not just some podcaster streaming from his mother's basement, but we're also not a bunch of mouthpieces on state-run radio telling you what we've been told to say. We're the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Last call here on the program. Shane writes in, it's understandable that I accidentally said Fred Rogers instead of George Rogers, because if I was old enough to be watching, I might have remembered Fred Rogers, Tennessee Vol. Right? Or wait, am I thinking of Fred White? Still don't understand what happened there, but nonetheless, it does not matter. I couldn't possibly have looked dumber after that trivia.
Oh, you could have.
Maybe some are calling it my dumbest hour. You've heard of our finest hour with the Winston Churchill, Britain, World War II. This was my dumbest hour, and I've had some dumb ones. Another postseason projection for Tennessee. Baseball America has Tennessee as the number 2, and Chapel Hill, North Carolina, number 1, the 5th overall seed, and then you would have East Carolina and Holy Cross there with you in that potential regional. So Tennessee looking at maybe a matchup with North Carolina, or as we mentioned earlier, maybe going to Hattiesburg for a matchup with Southern Miss. We will know after this weekend what the postseason looks like for Vol baseball. Great game in the NBA last night. San Antonio takes game 1 against Oklahoma City. Victor Wembanyama, classic performance, double overtime. The game went. I quit watching when it was tied at 101 at the end of regulation.
Yeah,
I just couldn't stay up.
I stayed up.
I would have stayed up, but the melatonin had already hit, and I was like
fighting to keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I was like woozy. I couldn't do it. I just I had to go to bed. I was so tired. But Wemby goes off for 41 and 24. I mean, a crazy,
unbelievable,
crazy stat line.
This is about when I start to tune into the NBA. Man, that guy's good. I mean,
he was pretty good.
He took like a Steph Curry 3 to tie the game. Have you seen that clip yet?
Yeah, I've seen some of the
little Caitlin Clark 3.
A little better than that. I've seen some of the stuff going around. Yeah, he was. I mean, I did see at the end of regulation because my last visual of the game was the Chet Holmgren block, and I was like, oh hell yeah! Like I was kind of not that I was rooting for Oklahoma City because like I find them to be gross, and I don't really like Chet Holmgren, but just the fact that Wemby got his shot blocked, I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool basketball here. But then he stepped up when it mattered. On the day that SGA received his second MVP award as well.
Not my MVP.
Wemby, ESPN says, resisted the urge to dive deeply into the visual of watching SGA accept the award he thought belonged to him. 41 and 24 in game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Pretty damn impressive. The Spurs win 112-115 in double OT. Wemby becomes the youngest player in NBA history to record at least 40 points and 20 rebounds in a playoff game. Was he trying to send a message? Wemby said the message would be that we as a team are ready to go into any environment, any place against anybody. Even though we've still got a lot to learn, our effort should be over everybody else's. Tonight, we were relentless. It does excite me for the rest of this series. Hopefully, it'll be a classic series between two great teams. Wemby, the best player on the floor, but Oklahoma City, of course, you know them as a team, maybe the best team. So, it should be fun. Bubba, you're staring at me like you want to kiss me. Is that what you want? Bubba standing awkwardly.
We've always talked about standing back here.
Well, you guys do have the mic stands that raise up. If you wanted to stand, you could do that. Would you like to stand up and tell me anything we missed, Bubba?
Yeah, Luigi Mangione. Remember that guy?
Yeah, the
healthcare
CEO killer.
Yep. Apparently his backpack.
Good-looking guy.
Yeah. Eyebrows a little too thick, though.
Nice jawline on him.
Yeah, solid man. Not really. They're saying they can't use his backpack because it was illegally taken in the McDonald's.
In the what?
In the McDonald's.
Okay.
The double arches.
They illegally seized his backpack, you're saying?
Yeah, and by they, I mean somebody.
The feds, probably,
Yeah.
that were looking for him, the police.
We've got Caleb Surratt earning a spot in the U.S. Open.
Okay. Who's
Former
that?
UT golf guy, went to LIV.
All right.
We've got T-Pain becoming friends with Cletus McFarland, NASCAR driver.
Can you say that again?
T-Pain becoming friends with Cletus McFarland, YouTuber and NASCAR driver.
Think he's going to buy him a drink?
Hopefully.
Is that T-Pain?
Take him home with him. Nope.
It's T.I.
Yep. No,
You can have whatever you like.
We have a DoorDash scandal about tips.
They stealing from their drivers?
That's what they're saying. Where a person would tip $20 and they only show $5 tipped on their screen.
That checks out.
We've got a really dumb card. Johnny Manziel's fighting some guy. And Super Hot Fire, I spit that, is fighting Ray J, Kim K's former partner in photography.
All right, then. Well,
Also, a man beat a robot in terms of packaging.
well, that's your Tuesday show. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Shane writes in.
Is that what you're thinking of?
I guess so. I never really watched
And
that.
the Bonnie Blue thing was fake.
Okay, so she's not pregnant.
Nope.
Hope's still alive for everyone. Sam, good seeing you this week.
You too, man.
Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll do a show tomorrow, Bubba, me and you, and figure out what else we're going to do with that. So
We'll play putt-putt somewhere. Live stream it instead.
sounds good. Stay locked in here on Fan Run Radio. Tony Basilio up next.